Hey guys, another day down, day 4 today. So I got a quick question for you. Um, for those of you who are trying to wait a little bit longer and really working to find that zero, my question is, how many times did you not eat when you normally would have? Um, and just kind of think about that as a little victory. If there were, if there was some times that you would have eaten, but you say, nope, I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to. I just want to send out a congratulations to you, because that's a really cool thing to do this early in the game. So great job on that. And also, if you are noticing, if you are trying to wait a little bit longer for the hunger, if you're noticing that your energy levels are maybe a little bit lower than they are, I want to just assure you that that's perfectly normal, because you probably are eating less calories than you're accustomed to eating. And so it takes a little bit for your body to adjust to the lower energy coming in, compared to what it's been getting. But just know that the body will adjust, and you'll start to notice more energy as you get better. And in fact, you will probably notice after a brief period, several days, maybe a week of lower energy, you should notice your energy levels actually picking up. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The main one being that your body is spending a lot less time and energy on digesting. When we are just eating all the time, or overeating to any degree, our body has to prioritize energy in order to digest that food. When we allow ourselves to get empty and then eat, then the body uses the energy it needs to digest that food, but then it gets to rest in between. And our bodies like that rest. Some really good things happen in that rest. We're going to actually talk more about that next week. I'm going to talk about the hunger hormones. But because your body will be prioritizing less time on digestion, it will actually have more energy reserve for your regular activity. So you should actually notice a bump in energy after that kind of initial several days to a week of lower energy, while your body adjusts to less energy coming in. And that less energy coming in, that low energy, that is very typical anytime you go from eating this many calories to this many calories, for whatever diet strategy you're doing in the moment. It just comes with that calorie deficit. So if you're concerned about how little energy you're having, let's have a conversation about that. And I had a really great question come to me today that I will address really quick, and that is, if you are not hungry before you're going to work out, what do you do? Whether you work out in the morning or whether you work out in the evening, if you're a person who already knows cannot work out on an empty stomach, you got to have something in the tank, but you're not at a zero before your workout, go ahead and eat a little something. And it doesn't need to be much. You don't need to have a meal, but just something, a little bit of protein and a little bit of carbs is a great thing to just kind of add some fuel before your workout. And then after your workout, ideally, you're going to wait for a hunger to come before you eat again. There's no need to eat soon after your workout unless you get hungry soon after your workout. So that's kind of what I wanted to address for today. Oh, you'll notice that there's a kind of a fun little food lies quiz in the stuff for today. Go ahead and take that and see if you can pick out the true and false statements, some based on conventional wisdom and stuff like that. It's kind of a good opportunity to just kind of plant some seeds of some of the stuff that we've been told, whether it actually is true or not. So that's kind of just a little fun thing for today. Keep going with the tracking. You're doing great. The observing, and then we'll check back in tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions. Get me your measurements and pictures if you've not done that already. I've got starting weights, it looks like, for everybody, most everybody, not quite everybody. But I do have everybody's intake forms. So thank you for that. I love seeing what your goals are and what success is going to look like for you. So let me know if there's any questions. Let's keep going. Doing awesome.